time because we have 45 minutes to do this.
Okay, let's do it.
But look, it's Brocky here, back. Whiskey and Kicks, Sippin with Brocky, Zoom style, and I'm here. Do you mind if I say your actual name?
No, go ahead.
All right, I'm here with Allison, aka Tennessee Whiskey Chick. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You see me. I'm the same now as I am all the time. It's drinking whiskey. Yeah. So how's life? How's everything during these crazy times?
Oh my gosh, it's getting better. It's getting better. I don't like quarantine. I'm too social.
Yeah, it sucks.
Please. It does.
Us extroverts, I guess they call us, right?
Yes, I'm definitely an extrovert.
But I don't know about you, but I'm an extrovert, but I love being home too, though. But not this much.
No.
You don't love being home, period. You want to go.
I like it, but I want that option to go out,
Yeah. It always sucks. You can stay in your house for days, weeks at a time, but as soon as you lose the option to go out, then it's like a trap.
Yeah. You're just done. You're like, oh.
Right. So what you sipping on?
Tonight, can I show
please,
everybody what I have? Okay.
Please.
I have this guy.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I just grabbed a bottle.
Did you?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yep.
Twins.
Yep. So.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I have a special glass. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to put it up there.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, nice. So what does it say?
It's Doc Holliday, and it says "Say When."
Yeah, it's classic. Yeah, his character was classic in that movie.
That's right. I love me some Doc, so I had to get the Doc glass tonight.
Well, I'm on Weller 107 Antique. I had a hard time choosing what to drink tonight.
Me too.
Yeah, so I had Watkins out first, which is really good, and then E.H. Taylor, which is one of my faves. But then I saw that Weller up there. I said, you know what? That's the choice.
Hey, great minds think alike, because I almost grabbed that one too.
Did you really?
Yes. It's Weller Wednesday. It's Weller Wednesday.
That's a great point. Weller Wednesday. That's what I'm putting in the YouTube clip when I put it up. Weller Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
No, but that Four Roses is a single barrel. Four Roses single barrel is extremely dependable and delicious, and it's great in cocktails too.
It is oh my god. This one I have is the OBSV. It tastes it's so citrus and so fruity.
Yeah.
Do you remember the orange popsicles, the creamsicles when you were a kid?
Do I? Yes. I love those.
It's what it tastes like.
That's fantastic. So let me tell you something. Hold on, let me see. This is highly unorthodox, but it's regular for me. So since you live in Tennessee, have you ever heard of Jackson Morgan?
I've not. So
you see how the color of that?
Yeah.
That orange, it tastes just like those creamsicles. But it's alcohol, it's liqueur. And if you mix this with some Jack Daniels, oh my God. It is amazing.
I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yeah, you gotta find that stuff. It's addictive too.
Yeah.
Long time, and you've been supporting. I appreciate it, and I think we kind of support each other on Instagram and everything. You have the Tennessee Whiskey Chick page going. So what are you trying to do with it?
I want people to drink good bourbon.
I can dig it.
Because life is too short for bad booze.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So if I can turn somebody on to something different, that's not something that they would normally pick up.
Right.
Yay.
Yeah. So, but you live in Tennessee. So do you have, I assume bourbon is your favorite whiskey. But for me, I love bourbon. Bourbon's my favorite too. But I have a real love for Tennessee whiskey.
Do you?
Yeah. So you're not big on Tennessee whiskey?
I'm not. How crazy is that?
Oh my God.
I am a Kentucky bourbon girl from the word go. I'm born and raised in Tennessee, but there's something about Tennessee whiskey that I don't dig. And it's like that mineral taste.
The charcoal.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I love it. I actually love it.
My husband loves it.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of Flintstones vitamins.
I can dig it. Dang, that's crazy. I know, right? That's one of the big questions I've always wanted to ask you, because I don't think I've ever seen you pose with a Tennessee whiskey bottle. I don't think I may have, but I don't remember.
Chattanooga whiskey is the only one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know them. They probably are locally distributed.
They are. They're our local distillery.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So, I got to show hometown love. For sure.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
So how'd you start your whiskey journey though?
Well, I've always loved the way whiskey smelled. I remember when I was a little girl, my parents had the whiskey barrels and they would plant flowers in them.
Oh, nice.
Right? So I would go by and you could still smell that whiskey. And I thought, God, that just smells great.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So I had a grandmother that loved bourbon.
Uh-huh.
And my favorite thing to do was say, "Oh, Meemaw, can I have a sip of your drink?" And one day she said yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So that kind of got me started. But yeah, I started with Jack Daniels.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I've only had Jack Daniels mixed with this. I've never sipped Jack Daniels before.
It's Jack Daniels.
Right.
It's unmistakable.
And that's what people always say. They say it's Jack Daniels. So I have to check that out just to get an idea. I had a guest on here a couple episodes back, and he had a bottle of this Jack Daniels Select or something like that. Mm-hmm. And the bottle looks really nice, and he talked about how good it was. So I need to try it out.
I've not gone to the Gentleman Jack or the Select. I haven't tried any of those just because it's got that mineral. It's got that mineral taste.
Yeah. So how about rye? Are you a big rye person too?
I like rye. I like wheated. I kind of switch. This Four Roses does not taste like a rye to me. It's 35% rye.
Right. But it has a sweetness. It has a sweetness to it.
It's so sweet, sweet, and it doesn't burn.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Oh my God, so good.
So, I always ask people, since we're going through this, what's the COVID scene like out there for you guys? People walking around with masks on big time, they're practicing all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Masks are mandatory everywhere we go. If we go eat, we try to sit outside. Usually they've got the doors open in restaurants. Bars are shut down still. I think the movie theaters are going to open pretty soon.
They've been talking about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
How are you about it though? Are you kind of like keeping your distance from everybody, or are you kind of like socializing a little bit?
Oh, I'm socializing.
Okay.
It's like, we kind of elbow bump with friends and we have our mask and, if we go eat, we try to sit outside if it's not too hot. So yeah.
Yeah. Look, I've been telling people look, we can't stay like this forever, and COVID's not going anywhere.
No, it's not.
So yes, we need a vaccine or whatever it is, but people are pushing the social life. Now, I'm not running to jump in the pool or Vegas or anything like that.
No.
But yeah, it is nice to get out every now and then and have dinner with your friends or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You need that interaction with your friends and your people.
And strangers.
Yes. Yeah.
In my business, I like to I have to be out and talking to people and stuff like that. I miss it.
Me too. And I'm so social. I want to go to that bar and sit at the bar with people I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. Jack Rose will tell you, look, I'll show up. They know when Brocky shows up, all I need is one seat. It's no problem. I'll sit in the bar. By the end of the night, I'm talking to 3 or 4 different people or 5 people.
Some of our best friends we met as just sitting down at the bar, and it's like we're all friends now.
Right.
We still keep in contact. We go to each other's houses. It's like, how did you meet? We sat down next to him at the bar.
Right.
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
So So Tennessee, like I've never been to Tennessee before. Is it kind of like Kentucky light? Because Kentucky's bourbon country, distilleries everywhere. Are there a lot of distilleries in Tennessee?
Um, we're getting more. There's two where I am. There's Chattanooga Whiskey and there's J.W. Kelly. And then you drive an hour and a half up the road, you got Jack Daniels, you got Dickel, Pritchard's. Have you had Pritchard's?
No. I don't think I've had Pritchard's before.
They have a double barrel. Check it out.
Oh, really? Well, that's a bourbon though, right?
Yes. They also make rum.
Huh?
They also make rum.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had a bottle of that rum before. I can see the bottle in my head and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe I've had that before. Oh, that's interesting. And then Uncle Nearest is what, in Lynchburg, I think?
It is. There's tons in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I actually like Uncle Nearest.
Oh,
I'll take that back. Yeah.
I love Uncle Nearest. I had some last night on this this little segment I did with this. I did a segment last night with a Jewish synagogue. Yeah, they reached out to me. They see what I do, and they have like this progressive approach. So their actual synagogue has like a cultural center, and they schedule like different types of events. And they held this event talking about Jews and the historical presence with whiskey. And then he taught them how to make an old fashioned. And then I talked about Nearest Green and Uncle Nearest, and I taught them how to make a Boulevardier, all on Zoom. So yeah,
that's so awesome.
It was dope. It was
incredible.
It was a great time.
Oh, good drinks too.
Yeah, great drinks. So what's one of your favorite cocktails?
Oh, old fashioned for sure.
Okay.
That's like my go-to. It's just like.
You see that?
I see that. I see that.
That's why I asked you earlier if you checked your mail, because I sent you a tank top.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding. Yeah. Well, hey, I'm representing. You can't see it, but I'm representing today.
You still got that drink.
That's right.
So,
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
So how do you guys I'm a soloist. I'm here by myself. I drink my bar. I drink whenever I want by myself, mostly, especially these days. But your husband, you say he's a big whiskey guy too?
He is. He actually researches more than I do.
Oh, okay. See, he's one of those guys.
He's one of those guys.
Yeah. I need to get him on the show sometimes so we can talk some whiskey.
Oh yeah. He can do all the technical stuff. I mean, he knows what the mash bill is and how much of it's this and that. And I mean, he's on it. He is on it.
Yeah. And you're like, look, it tastes good, and that's it.
That's me. If it tastes good, I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah, indeed. So how'd you find did I find you first or you found me first? How'd you find Whiskey Kicks?
I think I found you guys. Okay. You came up in my feed in the Instagram suggestion. I was like, okay. And then I saw the shirt that you had, Drink More Whiskey. And I'm like, okay, these are my people. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's dope, man. It's a good time out there. And you're building your following, I see. It's getting big.
I'm trying. It's very slow. It's very slow.
It's crazy. Like, what's your experience, with that whole thing on Instagram? Like, is it just word of mouth, or do you have a strategy when it comes to that? Or is it just like, running ads?
I don't run any ads. It's just been luck.
Okay.
Luck and hashtags.
Yeah, those hashtags work. People don't realize that.
They do. So I've done blogging before. A little something about me. I'm a big nerd. Besides bourbon, I love pop culture. I love television and movies, and I used to do some pop culture conventions as a media person, and The Walking Dead was our feature.
Nice.
So that's where I learned how to do all this stuff.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. So let's talk more about that. Let's get more into what exactly were you doing with that area, your expertise and whatnot?
We started out going to Atlanta where they filmed The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And my best friend and my business partner, she is a blogger, and she said, we need to do this. We need to figure out how we can, get out there. And she said, we can build a blog, and it just kind of went from there.
Mm.
So,
but that got you into what you're doing now?
yes.
Okay, but what were you guys doing like professionally? Was it like a professional thing, or you kind of just like doing it because you like love Walking Dead?
We just did it because we love The Walking Dead.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, and it was so much fun, but the COVID has just shut it down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but we'll get through it.
Yeah.
So tell me more then. You had the website.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you have? What's on the website? What's the purpose of the site?
It's very slow going. So far, I've just loaded pictures. I've done one review.
Okay.
And I had to do it on Chattanooga whiskey because, I'm hometown. I'm hometown. But yeah, just getting people to see, there's other things out there.
Okay.
And
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, you're good.
So it's kind of like the same purpose. It's just another platform, same type of pointing people to either or whatever.
Exactly.
And your partner, like, is it like a business? The Tennessee Whiskey Chick? Did you start a bit, or is it kind of like you just doing it?
Nope. Just doing it for fun, just like informational purposes. It's like my next review. I've been working on it forever, just because life gets in the way. But it's going to be E.H. Taylor.
Nice. Yeah,
I love Colonel Taylor.
You can't go wrong with E.H. Taylor.
No.
They don't put out bad product.
No.
So, of course, I'm pressing because I'm asking these questions because I'm doing this thing. And I'm like, well, you have a lot of potential to do whatever you want to do. Your following is growing fast. You say it's slow, but I'm telling you, it's fast. From a guy, it's tougher. It's tough out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You're growing your following fast, and you could, I'm sure you're thinking to monetize this at the right time.
Sometime. Yeah. It's kind of hard to get into that. So.
Okay. It's not for everybody. I'm definitely pushing for it. Shit.
Me too. Hey, make that money.
Yeah.
Heck
Why
yeah.
not? I'm trying to quit my job one day.
Me too.
What do you do professionally?
I manage a small office.
Okay. So.
Yeah. Been there for 17 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So do you have one of those kind of jobs where you can have you guys pull the whiskey out at 5:30 and drink at work?
We could.
I had a friend with a job like that. I hated him so much.
Oh, well, we try to behave most of the time. So.
Indeed. I won't press. I don't want to get anybody in trouble here. We're not going to say anything on camera that shouldn't be said on camera.
That's right.
So what is your most memorable whiskey experience? What's your first experience and then maybe your most memorable?
Oh, wow. My first experience.
Besides being a child and drinking grandma's whiskey. Besides that.
Oh, my grandmother was super awesome.
Sounds like it.
Oh gosh, I don't even remember because, when you're young and you start drinking, you just drink whatever. Yeah, and it's usually horrible.
Right. That's true.
I guess when I first I started getting into bourbon, we would give Chattanooga whiskey away as gifts when we would go to these pop culture conventions. Mm-hmm. So I thought I probably should be drinking this if I'm giving it away.
And then you fell in love with it.
And yes, I did.
Yeah, that's what's up. But there's a big difference. Like you mentioned being young and drinking whatever and it's bad. It's a big difference between that and like that first sophisticated whiskey sipping experience. And you're like, there's a whole other world out here that I didn't know about.
I'm trying to think of the first one that we actually researched and bought, and I'm pretty sure it was Pritchard's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The Pritchard's double barrel.
Okay, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Who else has? Oh, Woodford has a double barrel. Have you had that?
I have not had it.
I haven't had that yet. The double oak. I need to try that.
I'm curious.
So what's on your top whiskeys these days? Your top bourbons especially.
Ooh, well, definitely E.H. Taylor.
Yeah.
Love that single barrel. I could drink it every single day and not be sad.
Right there, 2 bottles, rye and bourbon.
Yes. I love. I got to try just randomly was Old Fitzgerald 15.
Okay.
Whew.
Yeah.
I can't find it anywhere.
Wow.
But wow.
Yeah.
I was blown away.
Okay. Yeah, Old Fitz is a classic.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna go wrong there.
I have the 9-year. It's pretty good, but that 15. Oh.
How many bottles do you have in your collection?
I have no idea.
Oh,
a bunch. Yeah. Let's just put it this way. If something ever happens and my house catches on fire, it's going to go quick.
Right. Same here, yo. I have so much news. It's crazy.
Yeah. But you know what? It's variety. You need that.
Yeah. And for sure. And, I mean, like, it's an experience. It's not like drinking vodka or something like that. It's an experience. It's a social thing. It's it's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah. There's nothing more than I like to have people over and just let them try what we have.
So me, I am an American whiskey junkie. I think American whiskey is the best whiskey. Bourbon, especially rye, Texas whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. How do you feel about Scotch, Japanese whiskey, stuff like that? Not your thing?
I have tried. I have so tried. No.
There's a girl who knows what she likes.
I'm like you. I love any sort of American bourbon, especially Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah. I am not so pinned on just Kentucky bourbon. I love Kentucky bourbon, but it's coincidentally because I've had so many great bourbons from other places. Like High West Distilling is out of Utah.
Yeah.
Indiana has some great bourbons, whiskey out there too. There's some different areas in this country that's producing some nice distilleries that produce some great stuff.
One of my next bottles is going to be the Remus Repeal.
I don't know that.
Oh, it's a good one.
Remus?
And then Remus Repeal Reserve. Okay. Good bourbon. They have another step up, and it comes in this fancy box, and it's called Remus Volstead.
Okay.
Those are probably the next 2 I'm going to get.
Okay, you haven't bought them.
I've had them. I haven't bought them yet. So yeah, I have to plan out what I'm going to buy.
Indeed, I hear that. I mean, for me, I don't plan much, but for me, it's usually okay. Maybe I can get a bottle, so I'll go and just try to find something. I'll look for something, whatever I see that I'm interested in. I might grab it, or I'll just walk out with nothing.
Right, me too.
Are you much of a hunter? Like people are like, oh, so and so's getting released on whatever day, and that's you.
That's both of us. Actually, my husband and I went out today and hit different stores, and he called me every time. Well, this store doesn't have anything, but I got this here and got this there. So he got a Barrel 21. And we got
what is that?
You haven't had Barrel bourbon yet?
Oh, Barrel. Okay. Oh, 21?
The batch 21.
Okay, nice.
He likes that one a whole lot. And he got a couple of other things, and it was like, oh, okay. But he went, to 6 different stores to find this stuff. So
yeah, I'm not into it. I mean,
you're not?
No, I just coincidentally stopped by. I coincidentally stopped by my store, and I got that 4 Roses I showed you was a store pick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I got that store pick. I got my Maker's Mark store pick, and I was just going to the store just for whatever,
Yeah.
So when they had big releases and stuff, I just don't like the race. I don't like racing for
I do. I think it's fun. Plus, you're out with, you meet different people.
That's true.
So
it's true. It's a community out there.
It is. Do you do the bourbon drops where you go and you kind of stand in line and wait for them to open? Okay.
Nope.
I do those too.
I'm not mad at you. I get it. That's how you get some really good stuff that you're not going to be able to get very soon.
Exactly. Exactly.
I get it. I just, I'm a sneakerhead too. And the sneaker culture kind of mirrors the whiskey culture a little bit. There's hype.
Yeah.
There's hype. There's releases. There's all these different elements. People waiting in line. People can't
I know.
Hype, like that. So I don't do that either.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So you get more bourbon, aren't you?
Maybe.
Yeah. I can tell by how happy you look right now. What's up? He can't hear you. You got the headphones in. I'm about to say
yes.
Hey to your husband real quick.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What else? I mean, what else? Typically in Tennessee, outside of bourbon hunting and chasing, like I've never been there, and I'm curious about it. I want to go out there. Like, what is it? Chattanooga?
Yep.
That's where you are. Is it a big city feel? Is it a small town feel?
It is a medium city with a small town feel.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'm from Rochester, New York, so it's kind of like that.
Okay.
City definitely feels like I'm in a town down south. So, I'm from, like I said, I'm from New York. I love Southern accents. Women. So this is fantastic. I love your accent. It's great.
Yeah. I tell everybody, I am country. Country's cornbread.
Right. Right. So,
yeah.
Wait a minute. So you guys are Nashville. Nashville is known for the hot sandwich, the hot chicken sandwich.
Yes.
Is that out there like that too?
We don't. I think we have one place like that here, but yeah, Nashville. Nashville's where you need to go for that for sure. And Nashville's fun. Oh, it's fun. Yeah.
How close?
We're like 2 hours maybe.
Okay, it's not bad.
No, and we're 2 hours from Atlanta.
Oh wow, you guys are right in the center. I didn't know that.
We are.
Look, listen, my geography. Forgive me. So where is Kentucky? Is Kentucky? Do you guys border Kentucky at all or no?
Yeah, we do. Kentucky is 5 hours north of us.
Okay. Have you ever been to the Derby?
I have not.
Really? I wanted to go last year, and my friend got married in St. Louis, so I had to go there instead.
Oh.
But, yeah. I mean, I'm happy for him, but damn it.
Yeah, I know, right?
COVID hit, so I really want to do it.
We were going to do the Bourbon Trail this year.
Yeah.
And we probably still will, but, the distilleries are closed.
Yeah.
So.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Yeah. So we can't do that.
Yeah. I'm definitely trying to get a Whiskey and Kicks, does the Bourbon Trail sponsored by these bourbons, these whiskey distilleries type of thing.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. If I get that going, I'll let you know. Try to make a thing out of it. But we just gotta see what happens with this COVID stuff to see if this crap breaks.
I know. I'm ready for it too.
So, are your friends, you and your husband, kind of loners in this, or your friends all into whiskey and stuff too?
We have a few that are, and then we have our other friends that they're just not. But we have like 4 or 5 that are, so that's fun.
Any other spirits for you besides whiskey?
Yeah, I dig vodka.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't do rum. I'm allergic to it, so I don't do that. But I like vodka or a gin drink.
Sugar cane? What are you allergic to?
I don't know, but it it's bad.
Wow.
So yeah, I stay away from the rum.
Wow. And so gin, you like gin?
I like gin. I'm learning to like gin.
Gin is amazing. Amazing. I almost drank gin tonight, but I was like with Tennessee whiskey chick on my show.
Love it.
I appreciate you, joining up and talking to me. Is there anything you wanted to ask me? Is there? I don't want to leave anything out.
I'm trying to see what's on your shelf back there.
Oh,
I'm like really curious.
So I have this old Potrero. Have you ever heard of this?
Uh-uh. I've seen it on your show.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's
Okay.
amazing. I gotta give them a lot of credit. They have a straight rye, and then they have this 18th century style rye. And I don't want to run commercials for these guys, but it's good.
Hey, you like what you like.
Then of course I have my twins.
Look at you. Look at you.
I have those guys. So I have a few bottles in Barbstown. Have you had Barbstown yet?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that because
Yes. Yeah. They sent you some? Nice.
they did. They were so sweet. And this is the
Fusion?
Discovery.
Discovery? Okay.
Oh my gosh. It was gone in less than a day.
Oh, so you already drank it all. So listen,
Oh yes.
their brand ambassador for the area here,
Mm-hmm.
he told me, he said, try, I don't know, you might have watched the video, I'm not sure. But he was like, try the Discovery in a whiskey sour. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. The best whiskey sour I've ever had. Not lying.
Okay, I'm feeling it.
Yep. That Discovery is amazing. Yeah, I love that stuff. So yeah, I have a variety, of things, and then I have more Weller, Old Forester,
I love Old Forester.
Sisters, Colonel, Old Scout.
Do you find that you like a certain type of whiskey? Like I love Prohibition whiskey.
Well, I don't know, not necessarily. I'm kind of strange. I'm kind of weird with that. Like, I'm a big bourbon fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I love bourbon, and it's not necessarily a certain style of it. Like I like the old guys, the big boys, but I like small distilleries. Like I like the local DC distillery, the stuff that they're producing, Rochester, the stuff that they're producing out of there. I like younger whiskeys, especially rye. It's something about it. I don't know what it is, but some of those younger ones, I love them. So if the juice is good, it's good, and if it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it, to be honest.
No.
If I had bad whiskey, I use it to cook.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I have a few of those.
Yeah. We want to talk about who they are, but well, look, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm not a big Oceans fan.
No.
Yeah,
Me either.
I don't see the hype. I don't
Nope.
like it. So, some stuff that a lot of people like and I'm not really into like that.
No. Do you do Scotch and the Japanese whiskeys?
I do, but I'm a rookie with it.
Okay.
I've just gotten to Scotch maybe a couple years ago, and I didn't go crazy with it. And I'm honestly, a couple things. I'm almost scared to go crazy with it because there's so many different variations. But on the other hand, Scotch is not that exciting to me. They taste the same. A lot of them taste the same. The taste, the flavor, this is not. Bourbon is way more complex than Scotch, in my opinion. And I know I'm probably going to catch heat for this, and I don't care. Bring it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this is my favorite.
Okay.
This is a great Scotch. But I think it was in sherry cask, and I like sherry cask stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm not huge into Scotch. I have a few bottles over there, about 4 or 5 bottles, and I had like 1 bottle of Japanese whiskey that somebody gifted me, and I like it. Japanese whiskey is just like drinking Scotch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
It is.
It's the smokiness and and that's it. So I pretty much stick with my American whiskey for the most part.
Yeah.
And people don't realize this. But I started off as a rum lover. I am a huge rum lover. So this is a tower, and it's like 1, 2, 3 shelves of whiskey, but there's five shelves altogether. I have another tower over there, all rum, all rum. So little known secret about me. I won't give you any, but maybe your husband might want some.
He loves rum. Absolutely loves it.
There you go.
Y'all would get along great.
So look, man, anything else we didn't touch on? I mean, it was a great conversation, I think.
Yeah. I had a great time.
It was good to talk to you finally. All the Instagram stuff, like pictures and comments.
Yeah.
So good to get. I said to myself, I bet she has a thick accent.
You know it. Heck yeah.
You want to tell people where to find you?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram at Tennessee Whiskey Chick, and I have a blog, and it's TennesseeWhiskeyChick.com.
But isn't it? It's TN.
It's TN. Yes.
TN Whiskey Chick on Instagram and .com, right?
Yes.
Right. So don't type in the whole word because I know most of y'all can't spell it. All right. Whiskey Chick, and you'll find her. Whiskey with an E.
Yes. Whiskey
Exactly.
with an E.
And I'll see you out there. I hope you enjoy your tank tops. And I appreciate you supporting Whiskey and Kicks.
Oh.
And I'll support you in any way I can also.
Thank you.
This the kind of person that I am. So if you need anything, if I can help you out, I will. And, otherwise, I'll see you out there in the cyber world.
Absolutely.
And maybe I'll see you and your husband in Kentucky at Derby.
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Let's do it. Cheers.
All right
Cheers.
now.
Bye.